Most people think cats are mysterious because they're aloof, but here's something few ever realize. Cats actually complement humans, silently, in ways that are deeper than anything a dog will ever say. Not with words, but with hidden behaviors so subtle you could miss them even if they happen right in front of you. Today, you'll discover 10 secret compliments a cat only gives when you've earned a level of trust most humans never reach. Some of these are sweet, others are shocking, and the last one is so personal, even many lifelong cat owners have never experienced it. So pay attention, because if you notice even one of these signs, your cat is basically telling you, "You're not just my owner, you're my chosen human." Ready? Compliment number 1, the close-range blink, the silent, "I feel safe." Cats almost never close their eyes in front of a threat. Even when they sleep, they're wired to stay alert, watching shadows, listening for footsteps, sensing danger. So when a cat looks at you and then slowly closes their eyes, that's not just cute. That is your cat whispering, without a sound, "I trust you with my life." It's one of the deepest compliments they can give. Because blindness, even for a split second, is vulnerability. If your cat slow blinks, try giving one back. You might just start a silent conversation only the two of you understand. But if you think that's subtle, wait until you hear what their tail might be trying to tell you next. Compliment number 2, the upright tail with a curved tip, a secret greeting code. Whenever a cat raises its tail straight up with a tiny curve at the end, most people assume it's excitement. But the truth is far more personal. This is the same posture kittens use when greeting their mother. It means, "You are family. You are safe. I welcome you into my world." Imagine your cat walking toward you with that tall, confident tail tip flicking like a tiny question mark. That isn't random. That's affection disguised as a signal. But here's the twist. Sometimes the tail says, "I love you," and other times it's a warning. And their whiskers help reveal the difference. Compliment number 3, relaxed whiskers tilted forward, the invitation to get closer. Whiskers are emotional sensors. When they pull back, your cat is cautious or irritated. But when they tilt slightly forward, gently fanning out, that's an invitation. They're saying, "Come closer. I'm curious about you. I'm ready to interact." Think about how rare that is. In the wild, exposing your face is a vulnerable act. A misjudged sniff or nuzzle could mean injury. Try offering your hands slowly when you see the whiskers soften. You might earn a nuzzle, a sniff, or something even more meaningful. Because what your cat does with their back next can reveal the level of trust they're truly giving. Compliment number 4, turning their back on you, the ultimate vulnerability. Cats never turn their backs on animals they don't trust. It exposes everything: vital organs, escape route, their vision, their defenses. So when a cat sits near you, looks away, and calmly shows you their back, they're making a statement. You're not a threat. I can rest near you. That's not ignoring you, that's confidence. Imagine a warrior laying down their sword and turning their back to someone. That's the level of faith we're talking about. But trust can climb even higher, to the point where they put your smell above their own. Compliment number 5, scent marking you with their face, claiming you as mine. When a cat rubs their cheek against you, they're not scratching an itch. They're leaving invisible messages with special glands. Those pheromones they deposit on you. They're the same signals they use to mark safe spaces, trusted companions, and members of their inner circle. It's not ownership in the controlling sense. It's loyalty. You're part of my territory because I want you close to me. But imagine this. A cat rubbing its face against a human it barely knows. Impossible. Only trusted ones get that privilege. And if they start scenting you and then do something surprising with their head, get ready. The next compliment is far more emotional. Compliment number 6, the soft headbutt, a micro-greeting reserved for alliances. When a cat headbutts you gently, called bunting, they're doing something that, in cat culture, is reserved for allies. Not subordinates, not strangers, equals. They could groom you, lick you, or knead on you, but the headbutt? That's mutual respect. You're being greeted on their level, as a social partner. Some cats give short taps. Others give a strong bump like they're trying to fuse souls for a moment. If you think about it, it's not just affection, it's permission. And once you're allowed into that social circle, that's when your cat might unveil a habit that involves sound, but not the sound you expect. Compliment number 7. The quiet purr, the soft vocal meant only for chosen humans. Not all purrs are created equal. Some are loud and demanding, often used to manipulate humans for food or attention. But the soft, low-frequency purr, barely audible, sometimes felt more than heard, that one is special. It's the comfort purr, the "I feel safe enough to heal near you" purr. Scientists believe this frequency even helps cats repair bone and muscle. So if they choose to rest by you and purr gently, they're not asking for anything. They're simply sharing peace. But something even more intimate happens when a cat decides to sleep with you, and where they choose to sleep reveals exactly how they feel. Compliment number 8. Sleeping on your chest or lap, listening to your heartbeat. When a cat lies on your lap, yes, it's warmth. Yes, it's comfort. But when they choose your chest, something deeper happens. They're listening to your heartbeat, the rhythm, the breath, the steady pulse. That sound mimics the vibrations they heard as kittens, nestled against their mother, surrounded by warmth and safety. You've become a source of calm, a living shelter. But the real question is this: if your heartbeat makes them feel secure, why do some cats suddenly expose their belly? The answer isn't what most people think. Compliment number 9. Showing their belly, not asking for pets, but offering trust. Almost everyone misunderstands belly displays. Many assume the belly means "rub me," and then get scratched when they try. The truth is, when a cat exposes their stomach, they're not requesting touch. They're giving you the highest physical gesture of trust they can offer. That vulnerable underside protects vital organs. If they show it to you, willingly, they're saying, "I'm not afraid, I feel safe." If they let you gently touch that area without reacting, congratulations, you've reached a level of trust many never experience. But there's one final compliment cats rarely give, only to humans who have earned a bond deeper than routine, deeper than comfort, a connection that feels almost spiritual. Compliment number 10. Grooming you, treating you like one of their own. Cats groom their closest companions. They clean each other to bond, to protect, to share scent, to merge identities into a unified group. So when a cat starts licking your fingers, hair, or even your clothes, they're not being quirky. They're taking responsibility for you. They're saying, "You're part of my family. I'll care for you the way I care for myself." This isn't casual affection. It's a ritual, an unspoken promise. And the moment a cat starts grooming you on their own, that's when you know your relationship has crossed from pet and owner to something sacred. The silent language only a trusted human can hear. Here's what's fascinating. Cats don't show loyalty through obedience. They don't follow commands. They don't try to impress you. Instead, they reveal love through vulnerability, proximity, trust, scent, and silence. Every blink, every tail curve, every gentle purr or headbutt is a message that says something deeper than words ever could. You are safe with me. I choose you. Stay close. And now that you know their secret compliments, you'll start noticing things you never saw before. Your cat might already be whispering these messages to you, quietly, patiently, waiting for you to understand them. But there's still more to uncover. Some cats show affection through protective behaviors, guarding doorways, blocking strangers, even standing watch over sleeping humans. Why would a cat act like a tiny bodyguard? The answer is unexpected, and it's the topic of a deeper look into the defensive instincts cats use to protect people they love. If you're curious why a cat would ever risk themselves to defend a human, and what triggers that protective switch, then don't miss the next video. Your cat's secrets are only beginning.